Hey Green Nation, it's your boy MrShovonGreene here. I got a question to ask. How in the world did I end up in this situation having to get a new heart? So I try to think of all the ways to explain it, but I'm the visual learner. I have to see pictures or a diagram or something. So I'm going to try to explain to you guys how all of this happened, from blockages to stents to balloons to the doctor basically saying you're going to have to get a new heart or you're going to die. Basically, he didn't say it exactly like that, but that's basically how I just put it in my head. He said it like in a nice way. You know, have doctors have to be nice. They can't really say, too crazy stuff, or we'll like freak out and be stressed out and anxiety and stuff. So check this out, what I put together. I put together a little presentation for you and try and give you a clue on what I was told. So, if you're not like me and haven't been in the medical field, because I was an EMT paramedic down here in Florida, if you don't know anything about the heart, don't worry, I'm going to explain it to you. There's just a few things you just need to know about this in my case. This part right here, we call that the RCA, the right coronary artery. Got it? Good. Right here is where all the problem is, right here on the right side of the heart. The right coronary artery is basically what takes the blood from one side of your heart through to the lungs and all of that stuff, back through the heart, through the pulmonary stuff, and through to the left coronary artery, which goes down to your circumferential artery, all the way down to your left descending aortic artery, I believe it's called. It's been a while since I've done A&P, so I just did this on the fly. But anyway, the problem that I'm having is right in here, the right coronary artery, where all these little branches are. The first ones were these first big branches were actually blocked, where you see all these dots at. Show you right quick. Okay. These dots are where blockages are before, when we had all the good, sort of good news, or kind of still bad news, but we can fix it type stuff. Right here at the top of the right coronary artery, they put in a stent, which basically helps expand the artery or a vein, either one, and makes it a little bit bigger so that blood can actually get through, the oxygenated blood can get through to the heart, because that's basically what's happening when you have a heart attack, is you're having some kind of blockage in the heart and oxygen can't get through, which doesn't help actually feed the body. It takes oxygen, not allowing it to go through the body, therefore the heart muscle dies itself. That's why it's called a blockage, and it's not good. So, in my case, I've actually had a couple of them here up top. See if we can get that in there. Here, here, and here. Then I had one right actually down here, but we all put a stent in it. But since I'm talking about stents now, go to another diagram for you. This is a vein or an artery. Down here is what we call the blockage. This right here, in my particular case, is not actually plaque or plague or whatever you want to hear, like you've been hearing on TV where they talk about stents coming loose and stuff. It actually, what it is the heart muscle itself, mine, is actually growing and actually squeezing the vein actually close. So what we've had to do, well, the cardiologist had to do, was actually go in through the leg, come through the vein, and show you guys how this is done. Take a little long needle, and actually while I'm doing this, I explain to you a little bit because I cannot multitask. This little dark spot that you see between is going to be our stent being placed. There it is. There we go. This part right here will be the needle that actually goes through the artery or the vein inside of the heart, and they will inflate it, and all this right here will actually get pushed away, and then they can clean it out. It actually looks like this. It looks like basically a strong metal net right in here, and then this will actually open up and clear the artery, so now blood can actually get through. Like I said, I'm not the artist. I suck at drawing this. So blood can actually flow through the artery, and we have good blood flow, allowing oxygen to come through and go to the rest of the heart, going through the body, and now we no longer have a blocked heart. The problem in my case now is these stents, they're actually starting to collapse. And I've had a couple of them that actually have collapsed back onto itself, and we got back to this picture right here, to where we were still having muscle growing and squeezing. And then we have to go back in, put another stent, open up the blood vessel or the artery, in this case the right coronary artery, and get more oxygen and blood through here, therefore not having a heart attack anymore. I've had, within the last less than 5 months, 8 stents put in. That's not good. Usually people only have to have this like one time in their life. The problem is your heart is only so big and you can only put in so many stents. Well, we are going to try on Monday to do a balloon, which basically acts sort of like this stent, except the balloon is a lot more firmer. And since we're back to here again, the balloon will actually come into the right coronary artery, blow up, they'll move this stent out, blow it up, and actually let the blood flow go through here again. And it's sort of a more, not really permanent fix, but we're still going to have to do a heart transplant. It's just how it is. It's just a temporary fix for now. But the balloon is actually stronger to where it will actually push this muscle that's squeezing the veins out all the way as far as they can actually get it. And then it'll become like this again, where the stent, they can open back up this stent to where hopefully it won't collapse again. Like I said, there's more than one stent. I've actually had 8 of them within the past 5 or 6 months. So, yeah, that's it pretty much in a nutshell. Got any questions? Let me know. Obviously, you see the videos. Comment, like, subscribe. Feel free to ask any questions you want. I'm pretty much open about health and stuff. Nothing really too freaks me out.